space and new capital projects is important, sometimes critical, but not at the expense of the department's existing assets. A public vetting and discussion of capital needs and projected budgets by this council will strengthen the department's ability to just say no to additional land and buildings that don't fit into a clear and established plan and are not sustainable. Building greater public confidence in DCR lies in the day-to-day service it provides, the visible and operational condition of its infrastructure, and its openness in discussing its needs, direction, and vision. MCV urges, as the third and final step in our capital plan recommendations, that the Stewardship Council work with the administration and the legislature to increase the capital budget to $250 million a year over the next 10 years, to eliminate the disinvestment in DCR resources and build a 21st century park system. The task of restoring our open spaces was urgent before the pandemic and is now more critical than ever. Thank you for allowing MCB to make a public comment.
Great, thank you, Chuck. Appreciate your advocacy. And Glen Ayers.
Good morning, Chairman and councilors. Appreciate the opportunity to offer public comments, and I'm in the middle of a construction zone, so I apologize for any background noise. As you have heard from me in the past, a year and a half ago, I submitted a public records request for budget information concerning the DCR Management Forestry Program, which can also be called the DCR Public Lands Commercial Logging Program. And I was told that DCR has no records of that program as far as the budget goes. They have no way of counting for how much money is spent by the Management Forestry Program. And I received, after now a year and a half, I've received absolutely no records of the budget for the DCR Management Forestry Program. According to my analysis of the past 10 years of that program, it is losing over $1 million a year. And that means over the past 10 years, approximately at least $12 million has gone into a program that really has no public benefit, in my opinion. It is also a very large source of greenhouse gas emissions and impacts our ability to deal with the climate emergency. And it appears that at least 50% of the harvested biomass from the forest is going to incinerators to burn, which is an impact for public health and also on environmental justice communities. So since today's presentation is all about the budget, and there are numerous DCR people here who deal with the budget, I'm going to ask that they give you an accounting of this program or explain why their accounting system is so antiquated that they have no ability to determine how much money is being spent by this public lands commercial logging program. I think the council deserves to have this information. I think the public deserves to have it. And I'm sure I sound like a broken record, but I've been saying this at every meeting almost for the past year or more. And I hope that the council will request this information as part of your scrutiny of the DCR budgeting process. So I thank you very much for the opportunity to provide this comment. Sorry about the background noise. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Glenn. Joe Durant.